Proceed.
Hi, what's up guys? Welcome back. Najua mmezoea sahii tuko kwa talk down ama sit down. Sit down. Anyways, we are joined in with this beautiful, gorgeous Miss Muthoni.
If a company is experiencing like bankruptcy, a lot of money issues, what they do, they bring the workers together. Mm-hmm. They bargain with the employees and the employers. It's a meeting, they agree on something. But on this, I felt like they were not even listening to us. Things were being forced on us.
Yeah.
We had no speaking chance. And for me, like, I was just like, no.
You were fed up.
Like, no. I was just like, no. Like, immediately no.
Guys, when I tell you ilikuwa drama. We have been called, we are summoned, we have been asked, yo guys, kwa nini hamkubali pesa? And she just is like, you know what? Take your contract back. Talk to the hand. And she leaves, you know? And I was like, yo, who's that girl? I want to be that girl. She just left, unaona? Like, the whole time in Meketiko chini, I'm like, oh shit, I invited people. Ooh, I've wasted 3 months. Oh, my money. Oh, let me just stick. You know? Like, if you really know your worth, you wouldn't think about it. That's what I learned, unaona? And I learned the hard way. Saindo, unaona? I could have just left, by the way. It wouldn't have cost me anything just leaving. Now, people would have known your worth. And next time they want to hire you for such type of an event, they'll calculate your money and give you the money. Because, so you want us to understand you as an organizer that the event imekuwa na issues. Vile tu umesema umeiweka as an example, umepeana bankruptcy and all that. You need us. If the designers wangetaka kushowcase their designs without us, wangeka kwa mannequin. Ama wangeambia mannequin itembe. Ama just station the mannequins in front of the audience and just, oh, this is this clothes, this is this clothes. But we were there as models for some reason. Kutembea, kushowcase the outfit. If this outfit was supposed to be twirled, unajua unatwirl kwa sababu ni nyinyi mumehayariwa ni kazi yenu. You know, everyone anachangia something into the whole event to make it a whole. But if utanilipa to make me feel down, it does not work that way, unaona? So me, I can give you my own experience. Sikatai, I know all of you are waiting. I had submitted my application. And nakubali, it was late. I didn't know there was a deadline to submitting your application. Submitted it late. I think ilikuwa deadline yake 11th, mimi nikatuma usiku or something, so they didn't consider it. Previously, I think I also applied na ikukuwa considered. So in my mind, I thought maybe wananionea or something of the sort. So I approached MC Nick. Shout out to MC Nick. I approached him and was like, hey, why is not, because Max Ivan was in charge of auditioning the models, getting them together and all that. Hey, MC Nick, why is Max Ivan not considering my application? Because I applied for Kitenge Fest and I'm not seeing myself being considered. And he was like, yo, yeah, by the way, why are you not being considered? Did you apply? I was like, yeah, I did. This is my application. And he's like, that's so unfair. Let me talk to Max Ivan and then we'll see. A week later, he's like, yo, you know what? You can actually model. Come. Tutakumodel. By that time, models mulikuwa practice, I think, a week, mmefanya photo shoot and whatnot. So I came in late. But I was still like, oh, yo, I'm so excited. This is Kitenge Fest. I'm going to be out there. Unajua. So I was so lucky for him to consider me for this event. But so because you considered me, na wewe ndio umenifanyia favor kuniweka kwa yo runway, do I still get paid 3,000? Doesn't make sense. According to me, I have modeled, I've built my brand. You can check out all my social medias. I've been putting myself out there. My pictures are serious. Unaona? I make sense, bado nilipwe the same. Okay, sikataya, just nilikubali to jua practice, and the practice had to be put on runway. So yeah, that's how I got in, but still, I'm imagining all the other models wenye pia waliongea kama mimi, and we were being told, oh, you guys haven't modeled in the Kitenge previously. Ni nini mnaleta, unaona? Nyinyi mlipo tu na exposure just because we went back door. What about the energy? What about the time? What about the money I wasted, the transport and everything? What about it? No. How can I understand you when you're not understanding me? Tungekaa tu wote chini tuongee and come to a, at a bar. Unajua nilifika mahali nikaacha kuongea. I know me, I'm known for talking, and y'all mnajua tu naongeanga. And that day, as we sat down as models, we talked about us wanting this specific kind of pay. But Senor organizers asked us, how much payment do you want? I was the only one, and I just actually when I finally walk out, she did not speak. I was the only one who was like, okay, as models, we have decided we want 10K. And then right after I mentioned 10K, my contract was grabbed out of my hand, you know. And you remember the whole situation. They grabbed my contract out of my hand and they were like, leave. So me, I'm like, I didn't even get the bargaining chance. Why are you not even reacting to what I said? Kwani, what happened to communicating and getting to a kati level? So me, I just stood there and was like, okay, so you have my contract. Alafu, I didn't even sign. It's just a paper as at now. Nata iko blank, you know. My paper said it was just blank. They weren't even sure what they were gonna pay us, you know. Doesn't make sense.
Okay, for me, okay, I've just remembered you talking about the contract being grabbed out of your hands. But okay, for me, what we had talked before was that every model was to be paid differently. So already they had gone back and forth about that word. How can you trust somebody who has just gone back on what they said 30 minutes ago?
I know.
Like, it doesn't make sense. If you can change your mind, like, okay, it's allowed to change your mind, but don't behave as if you don't know what you said 30 minutes ago.
Exactly.
What do you mean? So, like, at this point, like, I was already set, I'm going to leave the event. So it did not matter if I'm going to say 20K, 30K, or 40K. They had already told me that what they were standing for and what I was standing for, and we were already not on the same line
at all.
So for me, it was like, okay, you talk, let me listen. Maybe at the end of it all, it'll make sense. And if it doesn't make sense, it's only rightful for me to walk away. And this goes to not only Kitenge Festival or not, or any other event. If you feel disrespected or your worth is being disrespected, just walk away. But also it depends on the goals. As I said earlier, what's your goal with this event? If you want exposure, you go ahead. If it's business for you, if you cannot come to an agreement on pay, then you can just walk away. Kitenge Festival or not.
Just one of the downsides that we saw, maybe we should address, and maybe next time they can do it better. I'm aware on this specific edition, you can watch my video, I just uploaded it, that we may change V2, and maybe it's on a good end, I don't know. I don't have any word on that. I wasn't part of the whole situation. I was just being voted on. Speaking on voted on, another downside of Kitenge Festival, about voting. So there's this section where they get to choose male model of the year, female model of the year, upcoming model, you know, makeup artist, photography. So it's really a good opportunity for you all who have been working so hard in the whole year to showcase your talent and how you've been doing your art and crafting it. Now finally Eldoret is getting to see you, and we can vote for you and choose you to be our, say, female model of the year. So for this particular year, I was like, yeah, I've been doing a lot as a female model. I've been putting my brand there. Of course, mwana kwa YouTube, I'm trying to like build my brand. We've done pageant all the way from Kitambo. So I was like, yeah, female model of the year would be my type of award, because there's also upcoming, but I'm not upcoming. I've been in the middle, for way too long. But now it comes this time you have to vote. Okay, I don't know how are we supposed to be doing this voting thing. I'm not bitter just because I lost. Guys, I lost. I lost. Trust me, I did. But I'm not sad because I lost. Maybe it was good for the person who won. Congratulations, whoever won. Watu wote wenye win, congratulations, mulitumia pesa mingi sana. I know ina sound baya.
Ungeachia kwa congratulations.
Congratulations, alafu sorry.
Congratulations, guys.
Alafu pesa yenye mmetumia ilikuwa mingi. Okay, so when we are voting to make you a male model of the year, female model of the year, photographer of the year, makeup artist of the year, we want to vote for you because you've shown the hard work, the talent, you may grow. And the whole year, because it's makeup artist of the year. Umefanya nini kwa hii mwaka 2022? Umefanya nini? What's in your album? What are you doing? You know, that's what we are awarding you for, because you've been outstanding in the whole year, Nona. But now, we nominated ourselves. We sent people the link. They voted for us to be nominated, and finally they came down to almost 5 per category. I don't know, there were more or something. Kuna category hadi na 7 kwa category yangu there was 5 people. So now you have to vote for this specific person that you is your friend or someone to make them win, unaona. So if it was for me, there's a code you send to a specific number which charges you 5 bob for 1 vote. 5 bob, 1 vote. You get it? So Ningori, after a week they gave us a pie chart. Some of us, what are you doing in the industry? Ni nini umefanya yenye na kufanya deserve the voting? Like us tulifunguliwa tu online tukaambiwa, now this is your code, send this, haya, move vote. You know, we don't know what you're doing. We don't even know if you're a female model. We are just voting for you, and you win based on pesa yenye uko nayo, like, cause 1 vote costed 5 bob. Inakukata 5 bob. Mind you, hii ni credit na ni sio minutes ama free SMS. Most of you had free SMS. I had many of you mtumia mko like tuko na free SMS, I'm on postpay nini. It only took you 5 bob. So for 20 votes you get 100 credit na katwa hivyo. I'm telling you, we don't even know if Safaricom are benefiting, tickets are benefiting, Kitenge Fest is benefiting, we don't know. So that's how the voting was going. That was for my 4th edition. Nyinyi mko mnavota aje? Was it the same way?
It was a link. Yeah, for the 3rd edition was a link. So do I really recall? It was a link you click, then you
vote.
see like the categories like makeup artist, photography of the year, upcoming female model, and it was a long list then.
So once you click on the vote, inaongeza vote.
Yeah. So but on the 4th edition, what were we doing? Like I can't really recall because if I did not vote even for myself. Like
you I given up.
I lost interest with the 3rd one. So but when we came to the 4th one, like because if I don't know who nominated me, and it was an honor to be nominated, but like I had a lot of things besides that. It was not like my main focus to do it, because last year I was also on the 4th edition I was nominated for upcoming model of the year also, I guess. And by then I was still not upcoming. I was done upcoming. I was there.
You are now.
I was a model. The model. Yeah. So I was not upcoming. But anyway, I agree with you. Whatever you said, like when somebody is nominated, let's see what you've done within a year. Because, like, okay, it's Whitney. You've been nominated as an upcoming model of the year. Okay, with they have a social media page,
platforms,
and they have a social media manager. And with the reels and TikToks, they can show whatever Whitney did within a year. They show us a video. Whatever another nominee did,
titles,
not like photography. Let's see the work of maybe Lauren, maybe another one, like I don't know the list, but we see whatever they are doing, and by seeing their work we can decide who deserves my vote, who does not deserve my vote. And as I'm voting for someone, I can clearly see that within that 1 year they have done something, because at times we can consecutively nominate someone and they keep winning. Like maybe we are nominating you for male model of the year, we nominated you in 2 years ago, not today we are nominating you. Okay, you win, but what have you done within the 1 year? Okay, maybe honestly you deserve it, but what have you done?
Maybe you're just popular and you're cute.
So maybe, but there is somebody else who is working, but also, okay, only them can tell us whatever they are doing, the criteria they have set in place. Because as much as we can say this is our own opinions, not the organizers' opinions.
Expectations were, well, not so high, but it's the normal expectation. Be awarded as the female model of the year. Put that in my portfolio so that it can help me get brand deals and all that, you know. But now, when it comes to voting, what are some of the specific ways put in terms of voting? Are you being voted for because umefanya kazi mingi outstanding during the year as a female model? Ama, haya, kila mtu mwenye akona credit na akona 5 bob ya kuvotia mtu na yeye ako popular na wako na credit ya kutosha na anajua na watu wengi wamvotie, haya ndio tuone nani atashinda, nani ndio akona credit mingi ya kuvote, haya mwenye akona credit mingi avote, you know. So me, I was just sitting there. I've not been added to any group, you know. I am a nominee, you know. I can clearly see my name. I didn't even know I was nominated until my friends are like, yo, we are seeing your name on a poster nominated. Now uko number 1, uko Whitney Biogon kwa list. I'm like, oh shit. Okay, so let's do it. Send this code to this number. So we start voting. I'm just relaxed. I'm not even telling anyone. I'm just like, haha. I'm not gonna win this thing. So they send out a pie chart, which I didn't even know they released. I just wake up one in the morning and now on stories, and one of my friends is posting this pie chart that has my name on it, and it says I have 119 votes. By that time, where I work, we are given credit. Already nilikuwa nimewest 1000 credit ya kuvote. 1000 inatoa ngapi? Ni 1000 100 votes. 1000 divided by 5. 200. That's 200. Are you kidding me? How did it amount to 119? I don't even know. Plus one of my close friend tulikuwa tunavote naye. Yeye ana credit but surely mtaka kuniambia hata ifiki 119. So I was like puzzled, but then I was like, unajua can you motivate? So I'm thinking that was what their main intention. Wawashtue that you are in the back so that uendelee kuvote. More credit, more votes, you know. More losses, unaona. So you start inboxing your family members, your friends. Come on, you know what? If you don't have the time to vote, send me the credit. I'll vote on my end. I'll give someone who's just idling on their phone so that they can vote. We are all busy people. I'm working. Sina time ya kwanza kuvote as if it's my life. Na hata atujambia what you are winning in the first place. I'll come to that baadaye. So I'm here, I'm still in the dark. All I'm seeing ni vitu zinapata kwa stories za watu. They're not communicating to me. So later, ndo I approached the organizers and I'm like, yo, you guys, I'm voting in a day. After 20 votes, you've said it's unlimited voting. After 20 votes, I'm not getting a confirmation message that I've voted, unaona. And they're like, yo, it's still counting, do this and that, you know. And then I approach another organizer. He's like, oh, I'm not sure. Sometimes, ata IEBC inaendanga vibaya na IEBC na iWork. I'm like, wait, ini M-tickets, isi IEBC, come on. So they're giving me information that is colliding, you see. And I'm like, by the way, I know you have a nominees group. Why am I not there? You know, I'm not there the whole time. So they add me and I'm like, wait, kulikuwa na nominee group. This is a platform where air shughuli yangu hapo kila mtu air yake and I'm still out in the dark. So that was a downside for you organizers. Come on. Get the contacts ya nominees, waeke hapo ndani. Kama ni watoto, get their parents, put them in there so that whatever they are facing, because that was like 2 weeks already imeenda. We have 1 month to vote, 2 weeks imeenda, tuko na 2 more weeks. Already kujiredeem ilikuwa ngumu. Mind you, I'm not saying this just because I've lost or anything. I'm just saying this so that you can help them next models, the upcoming ones, so that what to expect when they're going for this, you know. Next time utakuwa umevote umenominatiwa as a upcoming model. Ni nini una expect? I don't know how they do the voting, but what I would prefer for theirs, mnasema ilikuwa link, una vote to, unaona progress. I don't know if that was alright. Did it work for you? Maybe even as I work in the coming future too. When you click on the link, you vote. No, when it was 129, imekuwa 130. I think that would work. Rather than waste credits, ayo mnapambana, everyone is buying credit. We wasted almost 7,000 and you're like, hey, I've not been awarded for anything. Give my money.
Okay, for me, for the third edition, if I can remember correctly, yes, it was a link, but it had issues because I think that was the first time the voting system was being introduced in the Kitenge, or the awards was being introduced in the Kitenge.
There was no awards before?
Yeah, if I'm not wrong, maybe they can correct me if I'm wrong. So like, you know, as if you try something for the first time, there's bound to be problems. Yeah. So like for me, when we went, the closing moment for the voting was 6 p.m. that day during the event, and when it was closed, I was leading, but after that the award was awarded to another model. Ooh. She was good at her work still, but you know, yeah. So I was like, okay, like there's nothing, like already I expected it and my expectations were not met. Yeah. So even when I was nominated for the second time at the fourth edition, I didn't do much because already I knew I deserved it the first time. Because if I deserved it the first time and I didn't get it, what makes it
look like you're not gonna get it?
So for the second time, I was not so much into it, but I would advise anyone, if you've been nominated, don't put like all your mind at it. Just because you've not won doesn't mean that you're not good at whatever you do.
And always accept the loss.
Yeah. Don't expect anyone to validate you. If you are a makeup artist, if you are not chosen as the best makeup artist, doesn't mean that you're not good at your craft. You're good. It's because like the other person, maybe they're just slightly better than you, or all of you are just good. She's just popular. She had a lot of time to vote.
Yeah.
Don't put all your mind at it, because if you depend on votes to tell you how good you are at your craft, then you'll be broken. You'll be broken, and you'll still think that you're not good enough. All in all, you're good enough even without the award, and you don't really need it. Just tap yourself at the back and move on.
Right. Okay, on the awarding part, slightly, I felt people weren't awarded their best nature. Okay, me nilishakubali. On the last day, I saw the last pie chart and I was like, okay, yeah, fuck it. There's not gonna be a chance where I'm gonna like redeem myself on a distance. Ya koma 10% votes, unaona. You just hapo una give up immediately. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna be happy for the ones who win, and I'm hoping they get what they deserve, you know. But now there was all this like 7 categories upcoming: kid model, female model, male model, kuna designer of the year, makeup artist, na photographer. But now you're just being given a trophy made of a glass. Like, how much credit did you spend again? Is it worth? Okay, I gotta hand it to nilikuwa kwa hiyo event. I watched the female model of the year being given 20,000. I don't know the background story of that. There's so much conspiracy I've heard. Kuna watu nimepigia, they've given me the tea, but all I want to put here is positive vibes. That's what I'm saying. Also the male model of the year and a female model of the year ndo waliwin each 20,000 of cash shillings walipewa hapo tukiona. And also a stay, one night stay at the Matunda Resort. I think that was one of the sponsors of the event. Na credit na Denry bag. That was a lot. That was, I think for me, if I got that, I'd be like contented. Kiasi. But what is the designer of the year anapata nini? Photographer of the year anapata nini? Makeup artist of the year anapata nini? With all these sponsors coming in, what are you giving to these people? Come on, they wasted their money. Unaona. Kulikuwa dina nail tech of the year. Kulikuwa na hair baba, you know. This this is your art. Sips tea. Oh, yeah, nini?
Tea.
Like,
yeah.
The models are what?
Yeah.
Photographer.
Yeah.
And makeup artist.
Why?
It's like this guy is there.
Ebu organizers tell us. You know, hata Obina alikuwa hapo. He didn't ask the fact that hao wengine wanapatiwa pesa na hao wengine wanapatiwa tu kitrophy kama wameenda kulala. What is it worth? They hawakulala wakivote. Come on, give them something. Pata first runners up, pata second runners up. Okay, mimi ningekuwa second runners up, but sikate. You know, Denry was a big sponsor. They can chip into something, you know. Baba haircut anaweza patiwa hata kale ka kinyozi, you know. Give them something so that next time wanakuwa motivated to do these things. Come on. The award was so shallow. When we got back to the nominee group, everyone was complaining like, why they just been given a trophy while the male and female model wamepatiwa the one night stay at the Matunda Resort. Wait, Kitenge Fest as a general is a nice platform. Kudos to the organizers. Keep doing what you're doing every year. We want you to do that for our upcoming models. They keep asking us, ni opportunity gani mmepata nyi mkafika hapo? Si ndio Muthoni, I'm guessing mmepata inbox mingi ya I wanna be a model like you. And we want to tell them the truth. Nataka to put exposure mali watachungwa vizuri waende to the next level. Si mali watamizuziwa, unaona. We want them wakwe Miss Universe, Miss Tourism, so that they can make money and pay for their bills. But kama you still need another job to support your modeling career, then you're not a model in the first place.
Okay. My closing remarks.
Yeah.
Okay. Kitenge Festival on its own, it's a good concept. I would urge people not to personalize it.
Nope.
Don't make it personal. It's not that deep. It's business, it's a concept, it's a movement. Treat it like one. Don't treat it like, I know this one because I know the organizer, I'll go there, I'll not buy the ticket. Just because I know the model, I'm not going to pay her enough. Just because I know the musician, I'm going to pay him half. No. it's a movement, it's a concept, it's a business.
Equally. Yeah.
Treat it like one. And if there's always room for improvement. You can improve on your shortcomings, and whatever you're doing, whatever it's good at, they can
improve next year.
They can continue doing good at it. So I would not really like condemn anyone. Like from an audience point of view, it's a good event to attend because you don't know what's going on behind the scenes. But if you're behind the scenes, you'll know the shortcomings. Yeah, you know the shortcomings, and don't like. For me, there should not be favoritism. Usikuwe na favor huyu kuliko huyu or anything. It's a business. So
don't put your relationships in the business.
Yeah.
If you're an organizer and these are your models, treat them as angalia nani ako na talent, nani anakuja na anaka kama ako na talent. Treat them all, put them in that platform waweze kujieka out there. Usikwe just because huyu niko na yeye and I'm feeling this is my friend, let me put them out there. No. Let's just do this as one heart so that upcoming models waweze kupata opportunity pia waji sell out there. Yeah.
Thank you for watching. Thank you for having me in your channel.
Anytime.
It's a privilege.
Guys, comment down below if you want her back in the channel.
It was a privilege. I enjoyed myself.
Oh, yeah. Thank you so much, and we hope utakuja huku na ma story time. Tufanyie tunataka kufanya videos mingi na si ndio guys? Don't you think she's cute? Look at her. Anyway, bye.